Hello there, good morning, and welcome here to the Prog Monster. My name is Murph, and I host this channel. So we're here with the series that we are running for the entire month of December, getting down to the nitty-gritty now. The last final three bands in here included. So these are my 31 favorite psychedelic bands. We're now down to day 3. It's the psychedelic part of this guy's music that I like a lot. I also like his pop stuff a lot too. We're talking about the Steve Miller Band. This is a prime example of that kind of spacey psychedelic feeling that you get from this guy. I wouldn't call him overbearing when it comes to the psychedelic music, or overbearing when it comes to the space rock, but he does have that element in his music. To me, I've always kind of thought of him as a kind of a commercial pop star, but he does all kinds of different stuff. Not just that. I mean, yeah, he has some great hits on the radio, songs that are well known, but there's a lot of deep stuff by him I think is actually better than that stuff, but that's just my own opinion. But the psychedelic and the space rock stuff is really good. Wintertime, just a fantastic track off of this album. He's got so much of that psychedelic flavor. He started experimenting at some point with the sound of the synthesizers and the keyboards, and it just kind of took over his music for a bit. So he does have his psychedelic era, and this band is a great one. Kind of gotten back into them the last 4 or 5 months after years of kind of just drifting along, listening to the old stuff that I had on my greatest hits, and realizing that he had a lot of other good stuff out there, but just not pursuing it for whatever reason. And now I've come back to him, and I think he's great, and he's my choice for today for my 31 favorite psychedelic bands, day number 3, featuring the Steve Miller Band. I hope you've enjoyed this episode. If you want, you can hit the like and subscribe. If you want, you can also make comments about Steve Miller, his music, or if you want, you can just put your own guy in there for today. A lot of people have been doing that, which is good. A couple bands in there that people suggested I've written down on my list of stuff to get to when I get to, and I'll try to get to. But, you know, what I've discovered in the last couple of years, specifically since I started doing the episode of What's New, is just how many albums come out every year. It's an astronomical amount of music. And I thought music was dead after 1984, but apparently it's still going on. So I'm going to keep coming at it. Anyways, have yourself a good day, good afternoon, and good evening, and goodbye here from the Prog Monster.